And more business stories. Financial experts and professionals say there is need to balance fiscal reforms with effective budget implementation to achieve sustainable growth in 2024. This was part of the submission at the business breakfast meeting put together by them Women and Girls Organization, Mushin Dictionary, with a focus on how to navigate Nigeria's economy in 2024. During this event, analysts highlighted the high energy cost, multiple taxation, liquidity, foreign exchange, illiquidity, and these have continued to impact the business environment negatively, leading to exit of some multinationals. They are optimistic that with coordinated monetary and fiscal policies, there's a strategic balance, or there will be a strategic balance between economic policy and external factors.
Digitization dematerializes production, and so goods are no longer going to be produced and shipped. They're just going to connect to the internet and your needs are met. Secondly, you have biotech that is not just giving the world a new technology for producing oil, but it's giving the world a new technology for getting meat, for getting crops. You can call them genetically modified alternatives. But the point is you can bypass the farm altogether and get meat from the lab.
My take home is I need to go back to the drawing board to do my business right. I cannot say all that I've learned here today. I've learned so much. See my diary, I was writing all through. Fantastic ideas to take home and apply to my business.
The youth, they have to come up to develop the business. I heard something that's pained my heart, that they have to be bringing artisans from outside Nigeria. Why? We have our youth. Let us develop them.
In a groundbreaking development, the Western Marine Command of the Nigerian Customs Service has intercepted a significant haul of illegal drugs, handing over 120 sacks of cannabis sativa, also known as marijuana, valued at 704 million naira to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. The area controller of the command says that the major bust was made possible through collaborative intelligence efforts, leading to apprehension of illicit cargo within Nigeria's territorial waters. Ifunaya Eze reports.
Handing over the illicit drugs, Customs Area Controller Salifu Odaudu disclosed that the 120 sacks contained 10,551 loaves of cannabis sativa, with a total value of 704 million naira. Comptroller Salifu further explained that the seizures were the result of various operations conducted across different locations.
We got the intelligence and our officers went into the water, Jegemo Island. On sighting my officers, island is so big. They took to their hips. It was 2 a.m., which you can't give a such hot chase because this is their domain. And they were able to guard the items. The second operation took place at Ashipa, not too far from Badagry Island, Badagry Beach. They were transloading it to another boat, wooden boat. The boat are there with their engine.
Receiving the seizures, the commander of Narcotics, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, commended the Western Marine Customs for their effective collaboration in combating drug trafficking.
It is indeed how we highly appreciate your efforts with your men, and we look forward to having more synergy in fighting drug trafficking on our waterways.
Comptroller Salifu issued a stern warning against engaging in illicit cross-border trade practices, emphasizing the severe economic and health implications for citizens.
The business channels are so wide. Go and learn a trade. The society, the government has opened so many opportunities for you to go and learn trade. Why don't we? Why don't they go and learn this? But I warn, as they don't deceive from them, from this illicit trouble, we are waiting for them.
Both the Customs and the NDLEA have pledged to strengthen their partnership to combat the smuggling of drugs into the country. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.
And finally, on business news, the stock market started the week positively after huge support of Transcorp for Transcorp capital prices. Let's join Effiong for more. Let's join Effiong, for details on markets, and we'll be back with sports news.
The stock market begins the week in a positive territory on the back of the listing of Transcorp Power PLC on the main board of the NGX exchange.
We are 10 years in the making as Transcorp Power. We've marked our first decade of impact. Now we have writing the history towards the next 10 years of our company, and there's so many exciting things that we have planned up. Lofty aspirations, big investment opportunities that we see. We see opportunity, not challenges. That's the way we are. That's the DNA in Transcorp.
So we know that access to electricity is critical in powering our country out of poverty, in creating jobs, in helping hospitals to operate, in helping schools to function, helping our children to do homework at home, in helping to industrialize Nigeria. We cannot industrialize Nigeria if we do not fix access to electricity. And so for us at Transcorp, it's not just about wealth creation, it's consistent with our philosophy of African capitalism, it's about creating.
Transcorp Group is one of Africa's leading listed companies with strategic investment in the power, hospitality, and energy sectors, driven by its mission to improve lives and transform Africa. Earlier today, Transnational Corporation announced the listing of its subsidiary, Transcorp Power PLC, via listing by introduction on the main board of the Nigerian exchange. This development put the stock market in a positive territory, attracting investors' attention in mid-trade to hit a 10% gain just after its introduction at the exchange.
We opened barely 10 minutes ago, and we sustained, 10% capital appreciation within a span of 10 minutes. Truly a very historic and monumental day for us. We're very happy with where we're going with the company and the returns that investors are going to see coming forward.
Following this listing, Transcorp Group will have 2 subsidiaries listed on NGX, demonstrating its commitment to creating value for the Nigerian public and catalyzing economic growth in Nigeria.
We are 10 years in the making as Transcorp Power. We've marked our first decade of impact. Now we have writing the history towards the next 10 years of our company, and there's so many exciting things that we have planned up. Lofty aspirations, big investment opportunities that we see. We see opportunity, not challenges. That's the way we are. That's the DNA in Transcorp.
So we know that access to electricity is critical in powering our country out of poverty, in creating jobs, in helping hospitals to operate, in helping schools to function, helping our children to do homework at home, in helping to industrialize Nigeria. We cannot industrialize Nigeria if we do not fix access to electricity. And so for us at Transcorp, it's not just about wealth creation, it's consistent with our philosophy of African capitalism, it's about creating economic opportunities for all of us. It's about investing in critical sectors like power that will help to improve mankind, humanity, livelihood, and most importantly, create jobs for our young.
Transcorp Power PLC is a member of the West African Power Pool and a participant in the ECOWAS regional electricity market. Today, Transcorp Power supplies electricity to the ECOWAS region market.